Hi there. I want to take a bit of time to go through JQmath and then we'll walk through some examples and then we'll also see how to troubleshoot um, text and JQmath, specifically JQmath text in Studylab. Alright, so let's get right to it. So we know that in Studylab at the moment, to be able to write scientific and mathematical notation, you need a method called JQmath, and to be able to go to the site, you have to just click this add formula. So if I click it, it will bring me to this site. Now here, the developers of this schema, or rather developers of JQmath, have tried as much as possible to make to put the documentation and make it very easy to understand. So it starts by saying that whenever you want to write inline mathematics, you would start with a $sign. And if you want it to be on a line, if you want the math to be on a line of its own, you'd use $signs. All right, so this is inline, and then this gives you what we call a block display, or on a line of its own. This is what it looks like. This is inline, and then this is block. Okay. If you want a superscript, you use this. If you want a subscript, you use this. Overscript, underscript, and so on and so forth. So many times you might have to just come here and copy out something specific, for instance, this arrow, to be able to use. So if you want to know if your JQmath is well formed, you can always put it in here. So if I did 2, that's 2 raised to power 2, and then I will see the response here. You can see that they have already provided the $signs for you, so you don't have to put them again. If I put a $sign here, it will show here, so that's not what I want. Alright, so let's go through some examples. I have a couple of math expressions here, and I want to be able to write the JQmath for them. Okay, so I will write the JQmath, and then I would copy it and paste it in JQmath and see if they are formed well. So let's start with this. 4 divided by 5. I'll start with 2 signs and I'll say 4/5. Let's see how that goes. So I'll just copy this. I'll bring it here. I'll paste it here, and I can see it's 4/5. So if I wanted to write 4/5 in Studylab, all I need to do is to write this 4/5. Now let's also preview it and see what it looks like. So that's it there, 4/5. Great. Now this one is 3 raised to power 2, so I'll start with my $signs and I'll say 3 like this, 2. So let's check it out again. $sign 3/2. Publish, and then let's preview. Okay, so there's a problem there. Let me use this to remove all formattings, and let's see if it works. Publish, preview, and there you have it, 3 raised to power 2. So that's one of the things that I wanted to point out in this video. Sometimes when you copy from Microsoft Word, it may come with some formatting that this text editor doesn't like. So you need to select it and then remove all formatting. Great. Now let's try this. So this is x plus y raised to power n, but they are both within a bracket. Now JQmath says that if you want to group something, you would put it in curly braces. So curly braces are for grouping. Alright, so let's use curly braces. We have to use curly braces here. So we'll say we'll start with the brackets, and then we'll use a curly brace so we can group x plus y, right? Okay, then n. Let's see if we're correct. Of course, we have to open and close our JQmath tag sets. So let's copy this. Paste it here and we can see x plus y raised to power n. So I use this to sort of group it together, because if they were not there, let's see what it's going to look like. All right, still cool. Still cool. That's fine. So let's paste it in here. X plus y raised to power n. All right. This one is x1, y1. Straightforward. So $, open this, we would have x underscore 1, comma, y underscore 1. So the underscore means make it a subscript. And then we close it. Let's see how it works on JQmath. Okay. So I think that's good. Aha. Let's remove all formatting. Okay. Okay. So let me attempt to type this here. So I'll start by opening and closing my JQmath tag set. I will use the curly braces 597. So you might do a capital X, but that's not the right one. 37. Okay, close my curly brace /100. Now I'm going to make it a small edit here, but let's take this first to JQmath to check it out. Paste here, and then you can see what it looks like. 597, but this is a bit confusing. It looks more like X. So let's look for what might look like a right times, symbol here, and I can see it. So I'll just copy this particular one. I think that's better. 597 times 37 over 100. Great. So let's copy this into our work. Put it within a bracket. Okay. Put it within our dollar sign. Great. So next is 14 over 20 is equal to x over 15. Start with the dollar sign. 14 / 20 is equal to x / 15. Let's see how this plays out. Fantastic. Now we come to this one. So we have an integration. 1, 2, and then into brackets 1 over x squared plus 2 over x dx. All right, so I'll come here and I'll look for an integration sign. That's 1. So I could just pick the integration sign straight up here. Underscore 1 raised to power 2. Let me put my dollar sign very well. Okay. So that's the 1 and 2 here, and then we open a big bracket, and then we open a curly bracket, a curly brace, 1 over, open a curly brace, or 1 over, let's say x raised to power 2. I think this might have a problem, but let's just go on for now. Okay, close my curly brace, and then plus 2 over x, right? Close this bracket, and then you have a dx. Let's see how it looks. If it doesn't form well, we would always just make the edit there. So I'll copy this. I'll paste it here. Oh, look at that. Okay, I didn't bring in my integration sign. Let's do that. Great, so I think we got it right. All right, so let's save our work, and then let us preview. So I can see this rendered well, this rendered well, this one is all, it's not okay. This is another, this rendered well, this didn't render well, and this rendered well. So let's see if we can fix this. First of all, remove all formatting. All right, and then for this one, you can see that it has no $sign. So let's fix that. Great. Let's just save it again, and then preview. Voila. So you can see how we use preview to improve the way we're able to form JQmath and troubleshoot.